What else could the Straw Hat Pirates use that they don't have already?
Discussing who the next Straw Hat crew member should be, and my reasons why this guy should be the next Straw Hat crew member.
Guys, this is going to be part 1 of a series of videos discussing a theory in regards to the future Nakama in the Straw Hat crew.
So today I'm going to be talking about the next Straw Hat member, the next Nakama.
Hello guys, today I'm going to tell you my opinion on who I think to be the next Straw Hat.
We're fast approaching the end of this arc, which means it's time to talk about who is going to be the next Straw Hat.
I've been waiting to do this video for a while now. I kept putting this off more and more because Dressrosa was still expanding and the characters were somewhat narrowing down. At least enough for me to come to a final decision finally.
There are 3 characters who I believe and want to join the Straw Hat crew: Bonchan, Rebecca, and Bartolomeo.
Who do you think is going to be the new Nakama after Dressrosa? And when I mean Nakama, if you guys don't even understand what that means the next crew member after this Dressrosa arc.
Welcome to another One Piece discussion, and in this video I will be talking about who I think should be the next Straw Hat.
Well, seeing that everyone's doing a next Nakama video, I guess I have to do one. Okay, so this is my theory and predictions on who I think should be the next Nakama for Straw Hats. As we know, it's been a while since we had next Nakama, Broke was the last one. Now here, what I think, who should be the next Nakama. Now, this is kind of like a redux, because I did this on the last channel, and our last channel got taken down, so I don't know how I can show it to you guys. So here's like a new revised one. And also, seeing that this one, my past one was during in between the chapter of 740, now we're in the post-Dressrosa, it would make sense that if I did this now, but since we're on a hiatus, and since we're getting close to what the next arc will be, and kind of seeing if we're going to get a next Nakama or not. So I'm going to tell you guys who I don't think should be the next Nakama. First off, this is a rant. So, first off, I want to say, Momonosuke, no, I do not want Momonosuke to be the next Nakama. I don't think I can handle 300 chapters of Momonosuke. It's groping Nami and Robin all the time for 300 chapters, and I don't know what his role would be. No. Oda, please don't make Momonosuke the next Nakama. No way. And also, that's the end of this rant. Kinemon. I don't really see Kinemon as a next Nakama, to tell you the truth. He said he didn't really like pirates, and it would kind of make sense if he had, a bounty, but I don't think he would get a bounty. But after that whole Wano Kuni stuff, he's probably going to be gone saying, see you guys later. But, no, I don't think Kinemon will be the next Nakama. Now, this is a really popular one from people. Trafalgar Law. As much as I like Law, and seeing it, if it would be cool if he'd be on the Strawhat crew, no, because 1, he's already got a crew, and 2, it would mess up the whole monster trio. For next Nakama, they had to be around the levels of Robin, Frankie, and Chopper. And the only why I say that is because they're the next strongest out of but under the monster trio, but that's for another video. Law, a supernova. Law would throw off the Monster 3 because it goes Luffy, Zoro, and then Sanji. But if you put Law in the mix of being a Straw Hat, he's gonna probably take Sanji's spot. No, let's let Law be a captain on his own crew, because this is still an alliance right now. He needs to still be in this alliance with Luffy, and see how it plays out. But no Law for Nakama, even though it would be cool. No Law for Nakama. Here's another one. I'm a little bit skeptical about this. Leo of the Dwarves. I like Leo, but seeing how his ranking was so low in the popularity poll. Sometimes it's the popularity poll to see when the next Nakama is. I believe the popularity poll came out when Frankie was about to join Straw Hats, and they saw he was ranked 13 or somewhere around there. And I guess okay, I guess I might throw him in since they need a carpenter, even though Kaku was at number 9, but there was no way he could be a Straw Hat. But Frankie, he had to be. They needed a carpenter, and he said well, let's throw him on the crew and see how it does. And he's still in the 18 and 13s, but But Leo, saying he's in the 100s, he's under Pika, I believe. I don't think I can see him as the next Nakama, because seeing how people don't really like the Tontadas that much, especially me, like, you know, no Leo. Another thing I'm a little bit skeptical is Bellamy. Like, Bellamy, I could see Bellamy as a Nakama, but, you know, seeing about his past, like, he always wanted to be with Doflamingo's crew. Like, I don't think I could want him to be the Straw Hat, seeing that he wants to be with Doflamingo's crew, seeing how Bellamy wants to be. No, maybe, I don't know, he has to change up. Like, even though he's there with the Straw Hats at that house, like, if he joins the Straw Hat crew, then change your ways. Change your ways. Do not be with Doflamingo anymore. Get rid of that tattoo. Like, just make it Straw Hat symbol. And stop talking about Doflamingo all the time. Like, I want to join Doflamingo. No, just stop. And now, the final two I want to talk about. No Rebecca. I'll tell you that. No Rebecca. Let me tell you something. Back on our old channel, I really wanted Rebecca to join Straw Hats. I really did. And when chapter 758 came around, well, actually, chapter 757, I wrote in the comments on King of Lightning's channel, you could probably go find that, wherever it is, and I said, Rebecca, kill this fool. And then when chapter 758 came around, she ran off, and I was like, come on, we got Yonkos coming up, and you're running away. No, Rebecca, like, okay, if Oda, if he made Rebecca the next Nakama, make her an apprentice. Like, you know, Goldie Roger, he had apprentices for, you know, Shanks and Buggy were the apprentices. Like, make her an apprentice, because she needs to get stronger, because we got Yonkos coming up, and Admirals. And seeing Rebecca, how she is just, like, running away and just crying, we don't really need that. I mean, she's 16, she needs to be tough. Another one, Kairos. Even though Kairos said, like, you know, you don't need to fight anymore, so I guess that kind of confirms that. But Kairos, I don't really see him as a Straw Hat. Even though he has a sad past, I don't really see him as the next Nakama. Like, he needs to be there with his daughter on Dressrosa. And now introducing the three that I want to be the next Nakama. First, Cavendish. Now, I know what y'all saying like, Ryan, why do you want to pick Cavendish as the next Nakama? It would kind of make sense. Like, you know, Cavendish has like this whole thing with supernovas and he wants to be popular again. And maybe join the Straw Hat crew might, you know, he brings the power, like, especially his like second half, like Hakuba, like, he would bring the strength that the Straw Hats need for the upcoming with Yonko's crew and, like, you know, Admirals, Vice Admirals, like that kind of stuff. He would bring the power to them for that. Like, seeing how powerful Cavendish is, I didn't really like him at first, but he's starting to become a really cool character. Plus, he's like really high up in the popularity poll, like 17 or 16ish. It would kind of make sense if he does join it. If he doesn't join it, okay, that's it. But come along during the final arc if you helping them out with the alliance to take on whoever. Secondly, he's been really popular in the popularity poll. He was like number 9, Bartolomeo. Bartolomeo, he is hilarious. Like, if he becomes the next Nakama, it's gonna be really funny because everyone's gonna be loving Bartolomeo. I mean, everyone loves him, from like the manga, from the anime, seeing what he did like after he you know, he took a piss and he just like he didn't care, and it was funny. And seeing his like whole Barrow powers are pretty good for the Straw Hats. Like, it could like deflect, like, you know, possible Marine and Navy ships, like, for that. Bartolomeo can bring a power to the Straw Hat crew. And finally, I've been saying this for a while, Viola. Warning, this reviewer really liked Viola in Dressrosa. You have been warned. Viola, she has the devil fruit powers to, like, you know, see through places, and, you know, it can help the Straw Hats when, you know, if there's like a Yonko ship coming up, or if there's a Navy ship coming up, or there's a Marine ship coming up, they can get out of there in the distance because they can see that they're coming after them. And also, like, seeing that she used to be Doflamingo's, like, she used to be in Doflamingo's crew, she could possibly be on a bounty list. And maybe King Riku might say, like, please take her on your ship so you can protect her and this kind of stuff. And then, you know, bring her along on the crew. And plus, you know, Sanji might have, like, a love triangle going on with Nami and Viola, trying to say, like, who should I be with? And also, a really important thing, I said this on Super Luigi's World video, like, we need another female on this ship because it's a sausage fest on that ship. Like, quoting Princeton Productions, there is Caucasian, rubber, robot, skeleton, reindeer, I'm not gonna say the word, but there's too many dudes on that ship. We need another female or something to even out the odds. And even though, like, Luffy said he needs, like, at least, I believe he said, like, 10 crewmates, let it be another female, because we need another female in the group. Like, Nami and Robin needs, like, someone else to hang out with. But, you know, I'm just saying. I hope you guys like what I have to say. You know, drop me a like if you did. And if you're new and you haven't subscribed to us, then please hit that subscribe button. That'll be awesome. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.